Alright guys, back in the studio. Just recognized that. Welcome to another edition of eSailing TV, Channel 2. Your host Norman Shimdowski. And Wind Whisperer. Here we go. We're here to race today and we're going to go right into it. This is the Spanish fleet doing their thing. This is Group B. Let's go racing with those wonderful Spanish racers. Give it a quick introduction. And we have Alvatrop in the blue boat. This is the 49er Racing. And we are on the committee boat right here and watching this thing happen. 40 seconds to go. Alvatrop right here. Miguel, Weil, Artco, Hollanda, Espan 54, Art, Hicham. We have top sailor Shiver, Nachete, Pelenas, Nachete, back on the committee boat. Here we go. 15 seconds to go before the start happening. So get ready, guys. I'm going to turn on the sound so you hear what happens. Penalties are ready. 7 seconds before the start. That ain't too bad. And there it goes. So penalty right there to Antonium. Wow, Alvatrop is in the lead and they're scooping out of the picture right there and off we go. Alvatrop in the lead, who won the first race, back in the lead already by 12 meters after just 15 seconds of the race. That is a huge lead, but he's all the way to the left. He's looking at the wind. He's sailing into lighter wind. He's in a good position because the wind starts going. Weil is in second right there, and 3, Salma Boudi is in third. Fourth is right here, the blue boat, and it's 51, 50, and 5 is Hicham. And they're going back and forth between 4th and 5th. And Art back there. We have a split fleet, and I think Alvatrop now is tacking over. Oh, got a duck. Penalty to Alvatrop. Oh, bugger. That's how you lose meters. And look at the ley line switching around. Switcheroo. Gotta go under the top view so you can see what happens here. Alvatrop got into a penalty. Where did he go? He's over here now. There he is in 7th. And this is how you lose places. Here's the chopper view. And we have these other boats now coming from the other side with some ton of speed here. Those boat, Artico, is coming around really strong now in 3rd place. There he is now in 2nd. I think he has chosen the better side. He's coming quickly. And Miguel Duenas here in 1st right now. They are coming up to the ley line, so we're tacking over right now onto port tack. And Artco tacked earlier, so he will be in the lead the way this one looks. Look how close he is. Fantastic racing here. And he is coming right there. That's Artico in 1st. Wow. And here we are watching the boats coming around now. There you go. Artico coming around 1st. Top mark. We got some action going around. Miguel in 2nd. Oh, penalty to Nachete. Shiver in 4th now. Nachete is going to drop out a little bit. We're going into the broad reaches. You can see right here. Nobody has in the spinnaker times already. As soon as you go, the spinnaker goes up because look at the degrees, 57, 72. So great racing right here. I'm going to go here to Nachete, watching him go down the broad reach and then downwind speed. Now we have a lot of boats with wind shadows throwing right here. Art is thrown. He's still in penalty mode. And Espan right there. But the top racers up here, Artco, super good in race. Let's go here to watch them race. So Artco is being slowed down by Miguel the way it looks. So he just jived over to make sure he's not dying out. Please use a rope right here. Is in 3rd. Trying to catch up with these 2 top sailors. Right here. Artco, Miguel. And please use rope. Shiver just disappeared. What just happened? I've tried to clip on him. He's on 4th. Okay. We're coming to the first downwind gate right here. Let's watch him. They're already around it. Quickly done. Oh no, in irons. No, you don't do that. That's Artco. Totally messed up the turn. Oh, big slowdown. Miguel now in the lead. Here's the other boats are coming in. Alvatrop, who was 1st earlier, totally messed up a penalty. Lots of action here on this downwind mark. That happens a lot. Art now coming around here. So Artko back in the lead after his in the iron mode. Incredible recovery from him because he was stuck for a moment while he was trying to jive around the mark and just went into the wind. Bing! But he's leading. Miguel, I don't know what's happening to Miguel. He's right here. Well, maybe once he tacks over to starboard, he might be catching the wind again. Right now he's on port. Now he's on starboard. And let's watch. Yeah, look at the meters. Alvatrop now in second, who was 9 earlier. So the race is shifting incredibly here. Artko still in the lead. Right there. There's please use your rope. Alvatrop back here. But Miguel now, watch this, throwing the derriere. He could have sailed on to giving a problem with the starboard action. Surprised he didn't do that. Then we have the boats over here. Nachete, Shiver, please use rope. Those guys are fighting it out right here at the second time, coming around to the top mark. Let's watch this action. And they're attacking over to starboard now. 1, 2. And here they go by. Again, lots of broad reach distance, so you can sail up with your spinnaker. Look, he has already 100 degrees. You don't have to sail up this far, guys. He's doing a mistake. Artko does not know how to sail that yet, where Miguel is an advantage. Everybody else is coming around. Shiver in fourth right here. Espan, Salma Boidi, Hicham, and then Maria Montesino sailing down. I'm going to go back to the top races here because they are racing for the final here, for the final downwind before they run into the... So Artko still in the lead by 8 meters and Miguel closely following that picture. Shiver, nobody's doing any wind shadow fighting. They're all just sailing their race without attacking one each other. Very safe racing, very fair racing, and 15.7 versus 16.4. Now we're watching this happening. Watch. Oh, and please use no ropes. Does not throw any dirty air on them, guys. Well, maybe he will once he's over. He says, I'm going to be on this. Here we go. Now he's on the line. 14 meters behind. Not even. He's in the lead right now. How is this going to play out? Oh, who's going to win this? Nobody's attacking Miguel. What? Miguel is taking it home. Artko. Okay, those guys are taking it home. Good job. Then we have Shiva coming in. These Nachete and Alvatrop coming in. Close racing right here. Then we have Espan coming in 7th, 8th, Hiram. 9 is Salma Buidi. And then we have the other boats finishing up right close behind it. We have Antonio Mure. And then we have Art and Top Sail Coach. And last but not least here, 14 is Val coming in. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. Miguel won this race. No attacking on the downwind. That was interesting. Please use rope in second. Artko in third. Shiver in fourth. Nachete in fifth. Alvatrop in sixth. And Espan 54 in seventh. Then we have Hicham in 8th, Salma Buidi in 9th, and we have Mario Montesinos in 10th, Top Sail Coach in 11th, Antonio Mure in 12th, Art in 13th, Whale in 14th, Yolanda is disqualified, and Pelenas, a new racer you can see, is still racing on the course. Let's take a look at the general stats, and you can see really good start by him, but it didn't work out in the end. Miguel Duenas, best average speed, best max speeds to Artko, as well as shortest distance sailed, yet he didn't win. Best average speed, Miguel, who won the race. Well done. Sama Bodini had the best maximum speed. Alvatrop had 11 jibes, and Weil had 2 penalties. Let's take a look at the flow chart, and there it tells you what happens. And a really nice battle between Please Use Your Rope and Miguel. You see between leg 3, 4, and 5 where they're going switching positions over and over and came from the bottom. And then Artko showed up and dropped into third one because please use your rope. Sorry, lost this position right there. That's a shambamburu bummer. And Alvatrop was dropped down all the way to the bottom, as you can see. If we're Alvatrop, he started off in sixth, dropped down to 11th, and then he came back up all the way to sixth. He was in fifth, so really nice racing there. So that was a fun race. And the third race is already loading up, so let's go find it. So I'm not missing race 3. I would that would suck. So please, let's find race 3 before I then go to the scoreboard, because race 3 is already set up and we just need to find it. It's probably somewhere on the bottom. 5 out of 20 maybe. Nope, that is not it. That's not it either. Nope, that is not it either. Maybe it's this one, 7 out of 20. Mumpy, no. Come on, guys, where are you? 13 out of 20. No, that's someone else. 12 out of 20. No, this is a different boat out. Yeah, still looking for it again, and it's not what I wish it would be easier to find these with so many races. That is not it either. No. And there's so many servers loading. Look at these servers are loading up. Fantastic. And yet it's not the one that I'm looking for. So the Portuguese are in there, and no, that is not either. No. Well, those races are finished. Those races are loading up. And 11 out of 20 is not it. 4 out of 20, it's racing, it's not it. So, where are you? 13 out of 20. Looks like a good race, but it's not the one that I'm in. No. 14 out of 20. Looks another like promising race, but it's not the one that I'm in. 7 out of 20. No. Finished. 9 out of 20, maybe. Oh, 8. Nope. 16 out of 20. Yes. Thank you. All right, found the race. Took me a while and had to stay cool. Let's go into the big race. Penalty already there in the pre-race, pre-start, 1 minute to go. Please use your rope, standing in the middle of the start line, and disappeared. Oh, this is interesting. So, don't know. I don't seem to be able to get out of this view. Something ain't right. Server issues. We don't know. 17 seconds to go, and I cannot get out of this view. Don't know what to do. I think we have to get out of this one. People are staying in here, and I can't do nothing about it. And now I'm in ranking. Don't know. Finish. Something is definitely not right here. Something wrong. Something didn't work right here. Server crashed on me. So we'll have to make sure that everything is fine. There is that race, and some people are not in the race, so they're a bit upset because they're trying to be in the race. But we're following it because it is still going on. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be a rerun. We're in the NACRA 17th. Artco is leading right here really well. Second is Hisham. Fifth is Please Use Your Rope. Sixth as well, Antonio Morris. So, let's find out. I think Alvitrop is complaining, or not complaining, just sharing that this is not the rules. We have to restart. I don't know. I'm following this race. That's what we're going to do right now. Okay. Atko and Hisham are doing their thing here. They're racing, throwing each other dirty air. And then all the other was coming from starboard. Please use your rope now. Coming by. While coming around. Now you have to do the tack around onto starboard. Now while again in front of you. Throw. Whoa, close racing here. Please use your ropes. Nice. Now onto the broad reach. Let's see how it's going to lead. Is Hisham now. Please use your rope in second. Artco in fourth. Further back we have Shiver as well as Art, who has a penalty. Miguel now in seventh. Ay. This is going to be a close racing. Fast boat foiling, coming down to the broad reach. Downwind mark. Boom. Penalty. Lots of penalties on these races. Almost too many. In the lead, Hisham is 66 meters. Racing down to the bottom gate. Let's see what they're going to do here. There is Hisham in the lead. Right over there. All the way. And coming to the bottom gate. There we go. Let's watch him coming around. He is going to the near side of the course. Scooting around it in first. Still foiling. Taking down the chute. Peace. Use your rope. Everybody coming around. Oh, penalty to Weil. And then the other boat's starting to go around it. Weil here. Those two Shiver coming around. And the rest of the fleet is coming around. All to the west side. Only a few boats go to the right. To the far side of the course. And I think Top has a problem here, not knowing how to get around it. I'm going to stick to the top sailors. Here we go. Hiyam again racing his race. Chopper, so we can see the whole course. Here they are. So Hiyam is right here, and please use your ropes on the bottom of the screen. And doing their thing, and we have the rest of the fleet sailing up here. But the two leaders are far ahead, super strong. Now they have a crossing going on. I want to get closer again. A crossing here, but far distance. This one looks really good. Please use your ropes now, sailing into higher winds, 10.2, 12.2. What is going to happen? Don't know. Let's watch this unfold right here. The second time coming to the top mark. Please use your ropes. Having to duck, coming around very well. And then Artco coming around too. Okay, here's the battle for first, second, and third. Artco a little bit below the ley line. That's going to slow him down tremendously. I'm sticking with you guys because you are the leaders. I want to see this unfold. But now he's stretching his legs. 34 meters. Tacking, driving over right. All the way 180 degrees coming around. Artco following. Let's go from Artco. And Miguel, who's the leaderboard right now. Here it is, they coming down super fast. Miguel, Artco, please. And this is the finishing line run here, the last down run. How is this going to work out? Okay, these guys are still trying to get some dirty air. Artco now getting some dirty air from Miguel. There we go, driving over again, making this happening. But I feel like Hisham is taking this one for his home run. Please use your rope in second. And Miguel taking its third spot. Here we go. Finishing line. Hisham is done. Please use your ropes in second. Artco in third. Miguel in fourth. In 5th, Shiver all the way here. In 6th, coming into the finish line. 7. Here we go. Oh, was ist denn das hier, Leute? Here we go. Coming in, finishing up. Now the rest of the fleet is coming in. Close call right there. Boom, boom, boom. Now we can follow the rest. Antonio More. And that's how it's finished. Wow, strong race. Hicham first. Please use your rope. Second, Artko in third. Top 3. Nice podium. Miguel Duenas in 4th. Art in 5th. 6th is Shiver. 7th is Mario Montesinos. Nachete in 8th. Salma Buiti in 9th. Charlie Rivias in 10th, while in 11th Antonio More in 12th, Pelenas in 13th, 14th is Top Sail Coach, and Yolanda is disconnected 15th. Wow. Let's go quickly into the scoreboard so we can actually see what happened. Want to see the scoreboard, so give me a moment and we can watch the scoreboard. Here it is. We missed the score of the second race. Now we watch it. There it is. This is the second race. I haven't seen the scoreboard yet, so here it is. Miguel, Alvertop, Nachete, Please Use Your Rope, Hicham, Espan, Artko, Shiver, Art, Samo Budi. Here you see the top 10. And now we just watched the Nakura race, and we're having to see how that played out. Race 4 is already being set up, starting in 5 minutes, roundabout. Waiting for the scoreboard to refresh so we can see how it looks like after 3 races. And we're going back to the J70, by the way, after that. So we're following those simple rules. Scoring is a bit slow here on the server, so that's how it goes. We are watching the REGATA RCMMelilla GRUPO B. So that's where we're at. Waiting for the scoreboard. Nothing happened yet. So let's get out of here and watch the rest of the crowd doing their thing. Back to finding the custom brace. The hunt for the custom brace is back on. Group B. Where will you be? Is it this one? We'll find out. Yep. Yay. Found the gut from the right from the beginning. Found the race. The 4th one, which is going to be the J70 again. And I'm still waiting for the results after the 3rd race. But the J70 is set right here. We know these names, we know these boats, and so we're waiting for that to happen, for the server to load and for the boats to show up. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, it's a bit finicky here, very sensitive, and the scoreboard, I believe, is up. Just give me a moment to look for it, and we'll bring it into you for a moment. And just be patient, please. And here it is. This scoreboard is up for you. There it is. Let's go into full screen so you can see it. Miguel, after 3 races, 10 points in the lead. We have Please Use Your Ropes, also with 10 points. Close racing on the top. Very nice. And then Chiam, after 3 races, has 12 points. Nachete has 15 points. And 4 is Alvertrop, 17 points. Did not start in the 5th race. Now that is a bummer, because he got kicked out, I believe. Artko in 7th, in 6th, Art in 7th, 19th and 22 points. Shiver in 8th with 22 points. 9th is Maria Montesinos, 26 points. 10th is Salma Budi with 28 points. And I believe the way this is recognized, after the first 4 races, we have 1 discard. And out of that, the top 10 will go into the final race, which is combining out of Group A and Group B. So there's a top 10. Close battle between 1st, 2nd, and 4th. First, second, third, fourth are all close. And then 5th to 10th, close racing there. So, let's see how that goes. And fun racing for you in this wonderful regatta organized by the Real Club Marittimo Melilla. That's the RCMMelilla. That is the club that is racing here. We're watching it. There's the top 15 in your screen. If you go further down, we have a couple of DNS, like Miguel, 22, did not start. He will be out. He is nowhere. Pelenas, who is a new racer, came in 17th, 15th, and 13th. He is a new racer, you can tell. Yolanda, also a new racer, did not start in the last race, in the second race. So lots of things right going on there. So the top 15, I mean the 16th, Antonio More was 15th, 12th, and 12th. Will he have a chance to come into 10th place? That are 11 points. If he comes in first, maybe, and everyone else comes in last. So I believe there's still a chance between the 13th. I don't know. Let's find out. Top 13 may have a chance to come in. Let's find out. Maybe top 14th. We don't know. Still waiting for the server that's running in the background right there. You can see it trying to do its thing. Let's do it like this so we can see it actually. That is kind of cool. Watching those guys prepare for the run, prepare for the next race. And here I am trying to do it this way. There we have the screen. We can see what's happening. And there we go. 16 skippers. I'm going to go into full screen for you guys. There we go. 16 skippers on the run. We know who's in first, second, and third. Full screen for you. And Alvatrop was, I think, in 5th or something like this, or 4th after missing a race. There's going to be a discard, so he will have a chance to stay there. Very strong. Back to my favorite spot on the committee boat, hanging out with some mocktails. Mocktails are non-alcoholic drinks with a couple of sandwiches and having fun to watch this race unfold. People are lining up, 39 seconds to go in this awesome regatta. The Real Club Marittimo Melilla, the Spanish regatta. Here for you on eSailing TV. Channel 2 with your host Norm Zendowski. Okay, let's watch this unfold. 20 seconds to go. Everybody's trying to find their slot so they can just come around and have a good sail. Free wind, meaning nobody running to, because the J70 is a slow boat upwind, only 6 knots. 5 seconds to go. There it goes. There's the start gun. Oh, couple of penalties over the mark early. Shiver, Salma Boudi, and Antonio More. Those guys messed up the start. That is no good. Alvatrop in the lead right here, all the way to the left side of the course, sailing his race, closely followed by Top Coach. Here we go. We can see it from the top a little bit. Zoom out. There we see the run. Alvatrop in the lead. Top Sail Coach in 5th. Artco, very nice, in 2nd. And then Miguel Duenas in 3rd. And 4th, right next to him, is Please Use Your Rope. So we have the top sailors right here doing a thing. Oh, tacking over. Here, look at this. Ducking under. Alvatrop ducking under this one. He has to duck that one as well. Oh, that's what you do to kind of like get your race, because he still thinks the wind is not going to be in his favor. He's tacking over sooner. Now Artco is now in the lead, and here we go. They're all having to duck under those boats. So it might be too early of attack to make this happen, because Artco's still going strong now, leading by 10 meters. Now everyone is tacking over, trying to get a better wind, because the windsocks. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be a tough call, guys. I'm going to go to Artco because he's in the lead. And watch this race. There he is, in 2nd now. Everyone else. Here we go. Mario Montesinos now in 2nd. Look at that one. Wow. Property. property, wind property, I call that. And there we have Art now on the starboard, Hicham, all those boats doing their thing. This is going to be a tough one. Let's go back to these so we can see how it goes. And top sailor all the way in the lead, and this is the opposite end, already past the ley line on starboard. They might have a good racetrack in front of them. There they are, way over the Antonio Morris and Charlie Vies. They might be, no, they're losing. Well, I can't predict this one right now. Looking at the helicopter, penalty to Weil over there. And now they're coming in, closing into the gate, to the top mark, I'm sorry. And Hicham in 9s, looking pretty good right there. Please use your ropes. Now we're coming, Art coming around. There's Chevaliers. Okay. Let's get down here. Look at the crowd coming on starboard, trying to get their position here. Really well done. And look at Artco coming now around, but he has to duck behind it. Squeeze in, penalty. Oh. Art going around first. Second is Chevaliers. Interesting. Hicham in third. Fourth is Antonio's. Fifth is Artco. Sixth is Miguel. Alvertrop. They're all on the long, broad reach right here. Wow, this is going to be a strong downwind because we know what's happening when the downwind comes. Lots of wind shadow. Art in the lead. Hicham in second. Charlie Vieras, I talked to him earlier. He said he needs to come in first or second to be able to possibly get into the top 10. Look at this race unfold. Wow. Wow, I call this. Art again in the lead right over here. Antonio's in fifth over there. I need to get closer to the action. There is Chevaliers in dead air by Antonio Morris. And how about the other ones? Please use your rope. Coming now over, jiving over. That means duck, go over. Miguel know what he was doing. Okay, Alvertrop right over there. Hicham, Art. Oh, close racing, guys. I'm going to go to the top gate, left side, to watch this unfold. Here we go. Let's watch this unfold. And he doesn't. There we go. And off they come downwind here. Art is taking the far side of the screen, going to the right side of the course. Followed closely by Hicham. Everyone else is far behind. So they did something really good. And these two top boats already tacked over onto starboard into lighter winds. Split field. Alvertrop in third. Miguel in fourth. Penalty to Antonio Morris. Chevalier was so good, ran into the mark. Oh no. Oh, wow. So, the rest is coming in while top Shiver, Maria Montesinos, and Salma Budi. Back to the top. Back to the leaders. Art and Hicham having a little wind shadow battle here. They sailed into the light winds, where if you look at Alvertrop, who sailed to the right, having way more wind right now, really good angle. And let's go into this view and we can see he's making 6 knots, there 5.9 and 5.9. And he's sailing higher to the wind, so I think he's in a better shape. Maybe he's going to catch up. Look at the meters counting down. Now he's tacking over to starboard. And the meters are staying aside. Please use your rope in fifths right there. There's the rest of the fleet trailing behind it. But the game between Art, Hicham, and Alvertrop is back on. 22 meters and 42 meters. And the wind is coming into favor for Alvertrop and Art. Now they're sailing on the lane line. Ooh, now it's scooting away from him. Is he able to come up? Or does he have to do another double tack? The rest of the fleet is right there. Who is going to do what? Look at this close battle coming up here. Hicham tacking over. Double tacking again. He's waiting to tack back. Okay, he's now in a good position. Doesn't have to tack again. Art having to tack, meaning he's going to throw some dirty air again. Now, this is interesting. And over here we have Miguel coming from the other side. Okay, Art coming around, top mark, well done. Now, Alvatrop just throws on Dirty and Miguel. Hicham coming in second around, really well done. This race ain't over until the fat lady sings, guys. There's Miguel in fourth. We have Please Use Your Rope in fifth. So the top sailors are in the top five for sure. They know what they're doing. Everyone else is trailing behind, doing the thing. There they are, far, far behind. I want to focus on the top sailors. So, Art chooses to sail on that track, which is the higher winds. Hicham doing the same thing. Alvatrop right there. Miguel right there. Please Use Your Ropes is far behind. I want to stay with the top four. This is what I want to do. They're sailing with the heavy winds. Art decided to sail back from the heavy winds. So 13.4 versus 14.9. And that's a knot and a half slower. This might bite Art's back. We'll find out. Alvatrop now jiving over and Miguel giving him dirty air. Now he's coming, luffing him, sailing behind him. So he just lost his second spot. And Hicham is trying to stay out of it. Miguel is trying to fight Alvatrop. The winner is going to be Art. No question, no doubt about it. The question is Miguel holding his or is Alvatrop penalizing him? Let's find out. This is the last tack, the last possibility to throw this. Here we go. Dirty air. That is good for Alvatrop. Now he can do this if he's doing it right. There we go. Oh, who is going to take this? Miguel is taking it. Nice job. Fourth, fifth now. Please use your rope. Coming in. Finish line. Did he miss the... Alvatrop missed the finish line? Oh! That is a bummer. And the rest of the fleet is coming in. Here we go. Weil in seventh. 8 is Artco. And the rest of the fleet right here. Shiver, Mario Montesinos, and Salma Buidi coming in here. The last races of this track. Everyone else seems to have disconnected. Wow, what a race, guys. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. Art first, Hicham second, Miguel third. Please Use Your Rope fourth. Alvatrop missed his possibility of coming in third or fourth by missing the gate of the finish line. Top sail in sixth, Weil in seventh. And Artco in 8th, Maria Montesinos in 9th, Shiver 10th, Sami Budini 11th, Antonio More 12th, Charlie Veras, who was really good, disconnected, and Yolanda disconnected as well. Bummer. These disconnections are no good, folks. Look at that start. 0.2 of a second. Wow. Alvatrop, 8 knots, best max speed. Average speed, 8 knots. That is pretty impressive. Nice. While 18.1, Art. That's all good scores. Let's take a look quickly at the flow chart. Wow, Art never let go after the first leg. He kept it. Yep. Second is Hicham, who came up from fourth and stayed in second. Very nice. And then we can see some changes here. Boom, boom, boom. Maria Montesinos was good. She was on second for a while and then dropped out. And wow, look at this. Yeah, now Charlie Veras was really good and then dropped out after the third leg. But look at Alvatrop being in third, dropping into fifth because of the finish line. Got lucky that it didn't go any worse than that. So let's take a look at the scoreboard, and so we can see how this is going to play out. Who's going to be in the top 10 going to the final race, and I'm going to tune into with Thomas into the final race. Let's come up, and here we go. Waiting for the scoreboard to load. Just give me a moment, please. Please be patient with me. And we're going to the finish line. Nope, we're going like this. This is how we're going to do that. There we go. Please be patient with me, please. Please. And there it is. We're waiting for the chart to unload. The scoring for this race. And please be patient with me so we can see it all happening. On the left side, you see who won. So we can compare that right there. So Miguel came in third. He came in third. That means he's probably going to stay. Please use your rope came in fourth. So it's going to stay this way. Hicham came in second. So there's a bit of a shift maybe between first, second, and third. And then Art came in first. He's going to score good, staying probably in that game. So it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And Artco came in, he came way other. He came, doesn't show up. Weil, I don't even know who Weil is in comparison to this race. So he's seventh. I have to watch out for that to make sure that I know who is who. Because we do not see. Artco came in eighth. Okay, that's what, Shiver in 10th. Okay. So that's how that goes. And there's the update. Now we can see the scoreboard all the way. Come on, there it is. REGATA RCMMelilla GRUPO B. There's the final score. And after the discards. So Hicham coming in first with 6 points. Fantastic. Miguel Duenas in second with 8 points. Also very good. We have Please Use Your Rope. Awesome. With also 8 points after the discard. In third, we have Art in fourth with 10 points. We have Alvertrop in 12th with 12 points in fifth. Artcore 7th after 8th place was 14th. 14 points, 15 points to Nachete. Nice. 20 points is Shiver. 24 points in 9th is Espan 54. And look at that. Intense Mari Montesinos with 25 points. And there's the top 10. Those guys will go to the final. And I will check in with Thomas right now. See what will you say about it. Give me a moment. That was a good scoring right there. And gotta go. So just call when I'm ready. Well, I'm calling now. I'm calling with this. No, that's call. Never mind. Leave call. I'm gonna call. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to share my screen. That's what we do. There we go. And that's the screen. You don't want me to share my OBS? Okay, I think I got it figured out, and I'll be streaming into Thomas with Thomas live, channel 1, and we are here, channel 1 and channel 2 with Thomas and I. And let's see how this is going to play out for all of us. And there it is. Thank you very much. Thomas, how are you? Oh, okay, sorry, I am streaming.